Working on our next Steve Irwin Gala dinner event.
Yep.
So she's in Australia, but the event is going to be in LA. Who here's from America? Woohoo!
There we go.
Okay, I expect to see you all at the Steve Irwin Gala dinner in Los Angeles. And we're going to have a really great night, raising some much needed funds for our wildlife work.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Speaking of wildlife work, there is something you guys can do to help crocodiles, which is pretty cool. Because sometimes you think, oh, what can I do to help these majestic apex predators?
Yeah.
Do you think that sometimes?
Oh, absolutely, you know, and in this day and age with so much facing our planet, so many conservation issues, we now have another hurdle with crocodiles. It's been legalised for people to actually collect up to 5,000 eggs from the wild, so they're really suffering now, and it's something that we're really trying to fight, and something that you guys can help out with as well.
Well, we've got a little video that a friend of ours put together, just kind of showcases what it is, so we'll take 90 seconds and show you.
You can see where I get a little dirty on people raising crocs, trying to turn them into boots, bags and belts so rich people can wear them around. Oh gosh, I hate that. This is the crocodile. This is what they're all about. It's really hard to express how much I love them. And seriously, if I could kiss him on the lips, I would. You know what is so important to me is that, and why this is so special, is I get the ability now to share my passion for crocs. And now, and only now, we can actually see how they love it. You know, they actually feel pain, they feel stress, they love with each other. I mean, here is one of the most awesome, if not the most awesome animal on the face of the modern day dinosaurs. And you know what my mum always taught me was, if you treat all animals as you want to be treated, then you'll have a happy life. And that goes to human beings too. You want to treat each other the same as you want them to. Name, they're not a number, they're not a piece of meat, they're not just some inanimate object, they're a beautiful, lovely animal. And I won't allow anybody anywhere near me that doesn't love crocodile.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, I mean.
I will tell you, your dad cracks me up.
Yeah.
I won't be your friend if you don't like crocodiles.
Yeah, well, and that's it. Like, that was the biggest passion, for sure. That's awesome.
So if you take a couple minutes today, just go to australiazoo.com and you can sign the petition. It's pretty easy. Thanks for your help.
Thanks,
but
guys.
Today, we are here about a little croc action right here.
We are. Yep.
We've got Wes here. Wes,
hello.
Steve's best mate, zoo director. And Wes, you've decided to keep the family tradition going as well.
Yes, it's a family tradition. This is my son Riley, so he's training up to feed crocodiles and keep it all in the big family. I've been at Australia Zoo since I was 14, so Riley's just turned 14, so it's time to shove him in with the crocs.
Yeah, that's beautiful the way you explain it like that. That's beautiful. So, who are we feeding today?
We're going to feed Monty today, and Monty is probably my second favourite crocodile. On this demonstration today, you'll see just how beautiful crocodiles are, and we'll try and explain just why they do need saving. So, he's a ripper, he goes hard, and the key is to make sure we all don't muck it up.
Yeah, he goes hard and tries to kill you because second favorite is a little bit hurtful.
That's a bit mean.
I can't, but I do have a favourite.
Yeah.
I can only have one kid.
Okay, Robert, what do you think? Do you want to feed Monty?
Totally.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
It's all yours.
Alrighty.
Be careful, mate.
Thank
Okay,
you.
the thing about when you're feeding a crocodile is to make sure you keep a very close eye on the crocodile. The problem is crocodiles always look a lot smaller than they really are until they come out of the water, and then whoa, you know, you got a 12-footer coming at you. So you can see this guy's moving into position now. Very, very well conceived. Concealed. Conceived too, I'm sure. Be careful, Robert, he's on.
Whoa, one last one. Good boy. Oh, good job. Here we go. Oh, there's a good boy. Oh, isn't he cute? There you go. Got it, Robert. How good is that? Oh, he's so cute. But yeah, I don't think that was actually Monty. I think the fact that we could pick him up indicates that, I think.
Yeah, that's true. That wasn't actually Monty. In fact,
No.
that wasn't actually a saltwater crocodile at all.
Didn't think so.
That was an American alligator. Do you
Yep.
know how to tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Yeah, how do you tell?
It's really easy. It's because when they leave like that, one you'll see later and one you'll see in a while.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's so
That
we'll see
was
that
a
one
good, yeah, that's a good one.
later.
All
Yeah,
right,
thank you.
yeah.
Okay, we are actually going to get Monty out. Can you do me one favor?
Yeah, sure.
Don't pick him up.
Okay, no worries. I'll try
Okay.
not to.
We're going to go to the big screen. We're going to watch Monty coming out. Now, Monty is a very special crocodile because he's been here longer than any other croc. He's been here over 40 years. He is a beautiful big boy, and although he is Wes's second favorite, he was one of Steve's very favorites. Now, when Monty first came to Australia Zoo, Monty was about 1 meter long, and at that time, Steve was about 1 meter tall, and Steve and Monty literally grew up together, and the longer they spent time together, the more Steve really came to love this crocodile. And the more time Monty spent with Steve, the more Monty really wanted to kill Steve. So it was a beautiful relationship. Lucky for us, the person that Monty hates almost as much as Steve is Wes. So we'll see how we go. What Wes is going to do today is show you how to stay safe in crocodile territory. If you are in croc country, you don't want to do what Wes is doing. Don't stand near the water's edge. And whatever you do, no matter what the situation, never ever go in the water with the crocodile. That would be crazy.
Hey Terry, sometimes I get the feeling my boss doesn't like me. Okay, now, crocodiles, the most important thing to remember, super easy to avoid as long as you don't do this. Now, most people would never enter the water where they know there are crocodiles, but people do it every day. And the problem is generally the water is dirty. So there's no way of knowing where the crocodile is. So people stand here having a bit of a tub, fishing away. Meanwhile, a very, very large crocodile can move through knee-deep water without making a ripple. And that is the key.
Come on, Monty. Come on, boy. Right here. Come on. That's a boy. Woo! Way to go, Monty.
Wow.
Isn't he beautiful? I just got a little bit of your lunch splattered on my face. All right, see if you can beat him across the creek, Wes.
Come on. Good boy. Give me the food. Well, you don't want the food. Can you get that stew? It's really hard to find good help here. Okay, you might want to just move him. Here, let me give you this bit. Come on, come on. Oh, you're a sneaky little boy. Come here, boy. Here you go. No, he's not interested in food. Okay, you can bring him up. Right. Nice, yeah. Oh, doesn't matter.
Good job, Wes.
Oh, that was awesome. So you can see how quick crocodiles are from the water's edge. It's pretty remarkable. They also have another tactic that's called a tail walk, where they can actually come vertically up out of the water. It's a pretty amazing technique. Monty's pretty keen today, so we'll see how we go here.
Monty's got around about 3,000 pounds of jaw pressure. He likes you, Robert.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to give him a second.
To give you an idea of what 3,000 pounds per square inch is, the emergency brakes that pull up a jumbo jet when they land is 3,000 psi. The strength is phenomenal. If he misses the food and grabs Robert,
Yeah. Nice. Good job, Monty. Good boy. Here you go, mate. There you go. Up here. Good boy. Oh, nice job, buddy.
How good is that?
Oh, good job, Monty.
Do you want to give him his very favorite?
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do one more. Let's grab a rat burger. Now, he loves these. These are fresh from the food court.
They're not fresh from Crikey Cafe, Robert.
they're called chicken burgers,
They're
right?
not called chicken burgers, Larry.
Bit of seasoning.
What do you think, Monty? What do you reckon, mate? Come up here. Okay. Interesting. Come on this way, mate. Now, the interesting thing with him is he's watching my every move, hoping to get the big piece of food. Alright. Let's see, we'll see how he goes.
What's he doing, Monty?
What's he doing today? He's being a little bit...
He's under proof. You can see he's a very good judge of character.
He's like, I'm not going to eat a rat. That's really gross. Come on, Mom.
Here he comes, Robert.
Here we go.
It's like a fluffy Lamington.
There we go. Good boy.
Yummy.
Alright. Oh, whoa! That was a bit crazy, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's still awesome, though. Good boy, Monty. Did he get it?
I don't know. I think he did.
All right.
Exactly sure. We'll see.
We'll see. Okay, Riley, be careful.
Now, if you ever have to feed a crocodile, always make sure you get your kid to do it. Show him the chicken. Come big one. Come big one. Show it to him. That's it. Boy. Show him the food.
Woo!
Hang on. Hang on. Okay, Stuart, come on, mate. You got to get that one. Watching him. Show him the food. Get closer. Come on, mate. Get closer. And one more. Good boy. Well, I think he wants a little kid.
Yeah.
Okay, you can back off now, mate. Big hand for Riley. Okay, now before you put me down for Worst Father of the Year, you'll notice that Riley follows a very simple rule, and that is, I mean, we all teach our kids from they're this big to cross the road, don't we? That is a hell of a lot more dangerous than beating a crocodile. You'll notice the one thing is Riley stays back from the water's edge, he's watching the crocodile all the time, and I can lay here and be pretty comfortable that I can get up and get out of the way faster than he can chase me because he's built like a torpedo, not like a greyhound. Now don't get me wrong, close to the water's edge, you won't even see them hit. It's just like, and you can see here's the difference. He's like happy, whatever. Watch what happens when I go into his house. It's exactly the same if someone came into your house in the middle of the night, you know, and stole your beer, what would you do? Yeah, well, gee, we don't have beer drinkers here today. You get very upset, but it's exactly the same with Monty. Watch this. If I go into his water, straight away you can see he starts to get upset because this is dead set his house. And as long as you avoid his house, you'll never, ever, ever have a problem with the crocodile. Now I'm getting out of the way. On land, I'm pretty comfortable that I can keep out of his way.
Absolutely. Thanks, Wes. That was awesome. Now let's see if we can get Monty really riled up with a nice big piece of food. Oh, Monty, you're supposed to stay in the water to hunt. You're not a leopard. No, this isn't how you do it. You have to be in the water and hunting from the water's edge. Monty, come on. You can do it.
Come on.
Go get
Go
get Wes. Wes, your crocodile hasn't read the script.
No. But there he has.
Get back in the water. There we go. Okay, Robert's gonna get a nice big piece of food. And we'll see if Monty can act like a wild crocodile. First of all, the crocodile is mysteriously submerged. Unless it's Monty. They stalk through the water as the unseen predator, or the totally obvious pool toy. As he lines up the strike, Robert's getting too close to the water's edge. He strikes, he grabs that piece of food and instinctively tries to get it back into the water. Robert's simulating a struggling animal so we can see just what Monty does in order to try to, yes, death roll, you little ripper! Way to go, Robert! So Monty will death roll to roll an animal off its feet. It disorientates the animal and they drown very quickly. And this is so good for the crocodile. It's like throwing a stick for your dog or a little ball for your cat. They just can't resist it. And he totally thinks he's got something that's struggling. And so he's acting more like he would in the wild. So he's lugging that food item. He's trying to submerge with it. He's using that 3,000 pounds per square inch jaw pressure, crushing down on it. And then it's up to Robert to be the struggling feral pig. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna win. Feeling good about this. Feeling confident. Go, Robert, go! That's it, piggy. Struggle. You're doing really well. This is also Robert's official workout time. You will be able to get Robert's workout video in the shop. He is doing the same thing, but in Lycra. It's quite entertaining. Yes, it is a good workout, and Monty, weighing over 400 kilos, is probably going to beat Robert's 72 kilos. So let's see how we go. Monty's got 64 very long, sharp, penetrating teeth. Those teeth are designed to sink right into the flesh. So that's what he's doing now, and he's hanging on, and he's just trying to outlast this struggling pig. The pig's really giving it a go. The pig's looking really tired, though. And Monty is starting to look like he's having a Disney ride. Whee! Monty, I got my money on you, mate. You're doing really well. Let's see how he goes. He's enjoying it, every minute of it. Oh, yes! One more death roll. Robert, you are a determined kid. Way to go. And Monty gets his lunch. Woo-hoo!
Nice work, Robert.
That is fantastic. Monty, did you get that all by yourself? You're so amazing. Are you going to eat that delicious snack? Yay! You're just a little burpy. That's okay. Gee, I love Monty. Isn't he beautiful? See, he's got some really special characteristics, Monty does. One of them's real interesting because now you'll see he's kind of looking around and a little bit confused, not sure which way to go. That's because it's the end of the show and Monty knows he has to swim all the way home. And the problem is, it's a canal system with a maze of canals back to his own particular pond. And he's a little worried because, see, Monty's a male crocodile, so if he gets lost, he cannot ask for directions. He'll just wander aimlessly, claiming to know right where he is the whole time.
Monty doesn't like that. You know, there is actually a good way to tell him the scientific way. You'll notice Monty now has finished his food and something pretty miraculous will happen. His mouth will remain closed for the rest of the week. Because female crocodile
That's
is bad.
funny. Yeah, we got it, Wes. That's really funny.
I think the croc's safer.
Yeah, it is at this point.
Oh.
Okay, so Monty right now actually does have to go home. He's not going home. He's wanting to come out and walk around again. So, Riley, I've got a question. question for you. Since Monty's had a big feed, how do you think we're going to get him all the way home?
I think we should infringe on his territory.
Okay. And when you say we should infringe on his territory, what exactly do you mean?
Dad?
Riley, you're a Manion, they're irwins. We're supposed to stick together. Okay. You both are going to be doing this in a minute, so don't laugh. Alright. Just remember, if you're in crocodile, I can't believe it. If you're in crocodile territory, just don't do this.
All right, let's see if Wes can successfully get Monty's attention. Please, don't panic. Do not worry about Wes. The water is heated. It's quite pleasant, about 30 degrees Celsius. Once again, when you watch the crocodiles, I love Monty because he hates Wes. So ordinarily, they submerge when they're really trying to kill something, but Monty is just like a surfer. He's just on the surface. Oh, there, now he really wants to kill you. So I would move quickly. As Monty heads into the Love Canal, I'd like you to appreciate you've experienced what you can see nowhere else on planet Earth. Big hand for Monty. Yeah. I love calling that the Love Canal because it's where the crocodile would love to eat you. And we can't really see in there, so now that Wes is out, and proud, we're really happy because he's safe.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him.
19.
Yeah, that's awesome. There goes Monty, look at him. I think I can catch him. Pretty cool.
So cute, isn't he? I love how crocodiles, you look at them out on land and they just look like they'd be super slow. But as soon as they get in the water, they get into that hunting mode, they just go for it. And that's 200 million years of evolution right there. Wow. He's angry today.
Oh man, I love him. He is so cool. Butterflies are beautiful, but crocs can kill you. They are really cool. Yeah, I love them. Gee, you did a great job too, mate. That was fantastic. That was really good. Big hand for Robert and Wes and Riley and our team, but mostly Monty. I want to thank you all for coming today. Enjoy your day. Please sign that petition so we can protect crocodiles. Have a great day, and remember, crocs rule! Thanks, everybody. Woo-hoo.
Är det myrstugga som jag får där? Det är myrstuggar idag. Kan inte vara happy baby. Oh, you don't. Oh no, look at the baby. Little baby. Can you see him?